Western electronic waste arrives. No official organisations run the dump, but local journalist Mike Annan has agreed to be the group's guide.
This is where majority of the computers and television sets that you use in the UK end up. There is some toxic smoke, and you just have to be careful. You stay away, some meters away. You might be inhaling something that you don't want to inhale.
Hey, don't put that away! Hey!
There's some hostile people like, move, why are you here, move, go away. It's just weird, man.
It's just revolting, everything. It's like walking through the apocalypse. It's horrible. Really horrible. And there's kids just sat playing with rubbish.
What is really going on here? Like, what is this?
Like, amazing. Corner myself and just peanuts.
Westminster College.
Oh, you've already noticed something.
Westminster College.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's English.
Yeah. So that's from the Westminster College.
Oh, my God.
You know, yeah. So what would something used by the Westminster College be doing here?
There's one here from University of Surrey, which is near us, isn't it?
Property of Wandsworth Borough Council.
Wandsworth Borough. Just half an hour from our work. You know what I mean? I think it's disgusting.
That's me. Oh, basically just saying.
West Yorkshire Police.
It's embarrassing.
Despite apparently responsibly recycling, Western goods can end up here without an organisation's knowledge.
What's going on here? You've got colleges. What's that? West Yorkshire Police.
The companies named on these computers were unaware their items would be dumped rather than recycled.
This is toxic waste. And they are here making people sick.
I'm disgusted. Like, I actually feel like I want to turn and walk out.
Laws forbid broken, unusable electronics known as e-waste from being sent to the developing world for recycling. However, some unscrupulous dealers have found a loophole in the system, and broken computers are still finding their way to Africa. Companies are led to believe their computers will be reused, but actually many of them are eventually dumped in places like Ghana.
A lot of these things are labeled as second-hand reusable items, but the reality is that they are junk. They don't function. They are end-of-life computers, end-of-life television sets. These things should be checked in the countries of origin.
Yeah.
You know, each time the e-waste is dumped here, the computers and television sets, they are dismantled by children, some as young as 5 years of age.
Our ever-growing need to constantly upgrade means dumps like this are on the increase across Africa.
So what's your name?
Ali.
Ali.
Attracting thousands of young boys like Ali.
What are you doing?
I'm breaking it.
You're breaking it?
Yes, I'm going to sell it.
You're going to sell it?
Yes.
So which are the bits that you want?
Huh?
Are these the bits that you're going to sell?
Yes.
To look at it, it's just absolutely mad, because I mean, that could have come from a computer in my house, for all I know. There's money here to be found, and there's a reason that businesses don't come here and do it themselves. It's dangerous.
Ali is one of around 400 children who scavenge at the site every day.
So this bit round here is what you want,
This
yeah?
one is the bed of the...
And
the
stuff
bed of the
inside
TV.
as well. Smash this bit here.
Here.
Squash it like that.
I did too. Yes.
Why'd you do that?
Then
To fit it in your bag? Ah, I see. So one computer monitor, TV monitor, this is what they get out of it. And how much do you guys reckon you'll get for this?
one is 1,550.
Oh, so you get 10 pesewas for this? Okay, so these guys get 10 pesewas, which is equivalent of 5p back at home.
Ali and the boys build fires from anything they can find.
You know when you're starting the flame, why don't you stand round this side so it doesn't go in your face?
The fires are used to burn off plastic, so valuable copper wires can be collected. Toxic and potentially cancer-forming chemicals are constantly pumped into the air. 12-year-old Charles has been scavenging for the last 7 years.
Your voice is very husky. You have, yeah, you have. Is that from being here?
The fire.
From the smoke?
Yes. 1 month in my blood, moja.
Blood?
Yes.
So, you've had a cough for some time, and then in the last month when you are cough, you get quite a lot of blood come out as well.
Where do you sleep?
Yeah. I don't have
a house.
Bed sheet.
Don't have bed sheets.
Yes.
Do you have shelter?
No.
So you out in the sky,
yes.
under the sky?
Yes. Yeah, I can sleep here. Tomorrow I'll get out.
So you just sleep in the open every night?
Everywhere.
What do you want in the future? What do you want to be? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to go to school.
You want to go back to school?
Yes. Disgusting.
So this is the copper that they've been able to salvage.
So you sell that now?
Yes.
Okay, let's go and sell it then.
At the end of every day, Charles teams up with the other boys to sell any metal they found.
So that's 1 kilogram.
1 kilo be that.
Okay, so how much money would these guys get for 1 kilogram?
2.5.
2 cities for 50 pesos. So that's £1.25 these guys are getting for this metal that we burnt this morning. Can you get water with that?
Yes.
You can get water with that. Can you get any food?
No. Only water.
Only water. It's hard, man.
Global scrap prices are soaring. Yet split between three, Charles and his friends have earned about 40 pence each. It's double what they could have earned selling water, but it might be costing them their lives.
Did you miss a lot of school?
Yes.
To get money?
Yes.
What did you do with the computers when they get here?
We sell them. But the money we earn is not enough for us.
Has anyone told you that it's dangerous to work on this?
No, I mean, not the mass, Ashi. Onsa enya dwuma nya sika ma fanko. Lekoton na nya sika pe na odi bia ko tuto mi school book na school pabwa.
Is there nothing else that you could do? Is there no other jobs that you could do?
Ebuo yota. Yakofani akwakoton.
Well then why don't you choose to do that when it's so much less dangerous than this here?
Ano menya nka se when so mo family o ha na menya bibia fan president India. Na menya bin so banko square.
The reason why Kwame works here instead of working in water is because there's more money to be made here.
5 years ago, a car accident left Kwame needing a catheter. He has to earn enough for both his family and his hospital bills.
He comes to work in this shit every single day. There's maggots, there's flies, there's crap everywhere, there's cut glass. Not only does he risk cutting himself, but he also risks affecting his catheter, everything getting infected. He goes to the hospital every 3 weeks to get changed, and they tell him, don't work here, don't come back here, and he always does, because he needs the money.
Yes, sir. Not me, Joseph.
It's horrible. I mean, look at him having to use waste to mop up a cut. Look at those. Children's hands. You know, cut and... You know, they're workers' hands, they're not children's hands. He's risking his own life every single day. It's just not right. And I don't even know who to feel angry at. Is it the parents for letting him come on here, or is it us in the West for feeling like as if we can just let our stuff turn up here? It shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't let this happen. And yet it is. And for what? so that we in the West don't have to deal with our own shit. Well, guess what? The shit goes somewhere, and it ends up on the doorstep of children. So who's proud now?
Having been unable to find any charities solely dedicated to working with the dump kids, the Brits turned to their own doctor for advice.
2 days